Let me paste the link. Okay, so you see, we just slided 3960, 3970. It's a area which can be really quick dump for QQQ. I also have a Tesla short, which I'm holding because it's not able to break out above the line. This is my resistance line. I just want it to break right here. If it does, it will go slide pretty fast. Okay, so that's the two trades I have, triple Q short and Tesla short. If you have any other ticker you want me to discuss, I can open that up, go through with you, and then we can see how it is behaving. Hi, Ike. Hi, David.
Paji, could we take a quick look at snow?
Sure. Snow was looking good.
Yeah, it was. It's keep getting rejected through 70, like
It's
5
getting
times.
rejected, yes. So snow, like if you see 1, 2, 3, it's coming back to the 12 EMA. 12 EMA is about 359. That's a reasonable stop loss. Like from here, it came down and the next 1, 2, 3. So if you follow this pattern, I think if it holds 359, it should continue to go up. The confirmation will come once it crosses 372.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the snow chart on a 15-minute time frame, it's actually making a very clean ascending triangle there, but I am seeing some
triangle
rejection.
And now it's giving back.
It's rejecting the breakout. So
yes,
I am pretty much
flagged right here.
Yeah, I'm almost getting close to exiting my position because I feel like this is pretty much a rejection getting confirmed in the next 2 months.
Just like 375 was a good area where you could have booked profit. I already did, as I told you, but it's better because now you're already in gain.
Yeah,
to have something back and then use it.
Yeah, it's came back from yesterday's drop off, so I'm happy with what we've gotten back. So
see,
I think it's time to book the profit in this.
Yes, see, my come on, my idea is that look onto why it is not selecting properly. Yes. See, it came down to 46.43. Below 46.44, we can have a good push down. You see, right now it's 12:20. It's still 10 minutes, and this is making a bearish engulfing, completely carrying this body. The trend, if you want to see here, is red over the green, which means that yes, negative has taken over. And I have positions, as I said, on triple Q, 390 puts for tomorrow. I'm holding those positions. I'll hold them until it breaks above 46.54. Okay, so that's one. And I also have Tesla. I'm just reiterating for anybody who have Tesla 1070 put. I'm just waiting for this to break down. If it does, I'll be looking at 1023. I just want it to get decent push down as soon as it came in this area. This area has been like a buyer zone for Tesla, but if we break below this, this can quickly slide down. Okay, then we are looking for a firm. Hi guys, hi David, hi Ike, hi Vikrant, hi Uttam, hi Prada, hi Sai. Let me pick up the tickers. from here, which is a firm. A firm I was talking this morning as well, that a firm is sell on rise. As soon as it opened, it was a good shot to go. 1 second, it's issues. So a firm you see right here on the daily chart. Let's start from the daily chart. This was a channel where a firm had a breakdown. Today it came all the way up, tested this channel, opened here, and then since then it's going down. It is filling that gap which opened, and now it's trading at 147. So it has come back to fill the gap which was created yesterday, which is not a good sign. If this gap was held, like if the low was 154, I would have still said that yes, it can have momentum, it can move forward. But with the gap filled, and it means that sellers are there, they are not interested to keep it at a higher price, they want to sell it. And this Amazon thing has been there since one gap, two gap, so it's already discounted. You cannot like sell everything again and again based on the same news. So that's the reason I was short. Now if you want to make a position, make sure you have a stop loss of 154 if you're going short. And if you want to go long, this is not the place to go long in a firm. It needs to give back something, at least 143. 143, if it holds, then yes, you can say it's a good area to go long. But if it breaks 143, it will simply carry on its slide. Then we are looking at Disney. Disney, like as and when it broke 167, it went down. Right now it's making a pattern. It has filled the gap, I believe. There was a gap right here. Let me just check. The high was 157.46 and today is 158.33. So it's almost filled or almost left the gap about $1, which is still okay, because if that gap would have filled, it would have slided much more. Now that gap is still persisting. Have a possibility it might come back to 167. So there's a scenario here for Disney. Let me just check on the black box if we have anything on Disney. Yeah, yes. Disney, you're getting some call traction for 165, 185, 12.7. So it is 160, 170, 67, 62, 62. IV is 30, 62, 62, 63. I think these positions are pretty much closed because the stock was moving up, but there was hardly any movement in the calls and they are far away. So Disney is trying to like come around 166, 167. Till the moment it's holding that 157.50, it's good. Then we have PayPal. PayPal, I'm not confident at all. Like it's a sell on rise stock. Every time it goes up here, like if you see, it comes around this area, it's again sells off from that point. It needs to slide further. It has a target of 194. It needs to come down here at 194.95. That will be a point where you need to decide whether you want to take a call to go long or not, but not at this time. Okay, then we have Visa. And again, guys, if you have any other ticker you want me to discuss, you're pretty much open to let me know.
Did we discuss, sorry, did we discuss Amazon?
Not yet. I'll come to Amazon.
Okay.
This one is, I believe, Head and Shoulders continuation. It tried to jump here, but failed back again. So below this 210, if it goes, it can get really, really bad for V. Let me just check it on 30 minutes. Because these are the stocks like which do not have too many like option volume. They are there, but it's trying to hold this area. And if it doesn't, it's going to come back and fill the gap at 208. So there's a $2 thing which needs to be filled at some point. Amazon. Amazon came all the way 35.17. It's not able to break out. Like 35.43 was our area, right? 35.43. It came twice 35.43, but cannot break out of it. So if it does not, I would not go long here. Let me just check my sheet. Amazon 35.43. So either it needs to break above or come around 34.63. So it's in the middle of both sides. So I'm not touching Amazon. And it's not showing strength because the crossover is already there. The 12 EMA is getting tested properly. There was only one close of 30 minutes above this, but then it gave back and still is not able to breach this area. So Amazon is like no trade for me right now. Baba, I'm positive on Baba, as I said for last couple of days. It's gonna move. There's no point booking Baba. Baba will move up. We'll have a target of 176 first and 182. That's the plan here, right? Baba. Look out for 176. You will get it 100%. Then
FB.
Facebook. Facebook, I wanted to come around this area. Only then I will buy. It tried to go above 332, but it did not. See, this green line has been a pain. Now, if it comes here, that will give me a clear head and shoulders. And when I have clear head and shoulders, it's easier for me to get onto the trade. So a much better trade would be somewhere here, 325, 326. Then we have Moderna. Moderna is short. Like I always short Moderna, no matter what. So today it went to 231 and then now it's trading at 225. It needs to come to 216. If it does and hold, then you may try one long because the gap between the EMA and the candle is pretty much high. But if you get an opportunity, you might see some bounce at this time. AMD. AMD has rejected 155. It's holding above 150, 141, which we discussed right here. That AMD should buy above 141. So it's in that zone. I would just keep, if I'm long here, I will just keep my stop loss at my cost. I will not risk anything. I would prefer to wait and commit to 134. That will be an ideal state for me to go long. LRCX. LRCX, the stock. It's coming to the resistance right here. 627, 628 area. It needs to have good closure above 620, roughly 620. If you have a close, it will be positive. But until then, it's going to consolidate here. As it said, the resistance and the break of resistance will happen after some consolidation. So that's there. If I look at Netflix is pretty strong today. Shopify is strong. Shopify is one of the favorite tickers I have. QQQ has bounced a little. Again, like if you get opportunity, make sure you have your hedges because market is kind of giving back. It's not showing that kind of strength which it's used to. So it's better to hold on to some sort of hedges and puts. And 394, 393, triple Q was a good stop loss area. Below this, you can go pretty quickly. The slide can be pretty quick. Okay, the other ticker, Tesla, as I said, I'm short on Tesla. It did not went up and break. Now it's struggling. And on 30-minute candle, it's struggling right here. And this pattern is pretty significant. Every time I have seen this pattern where the 12 EM, 34 EMA is up, 12 EMA is down, and it's consolidating. Sooner than later, there's a big move. Which comes like we have one, this is 30-minute candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe in 2 or 3 more candles, you can see a big move. Either it will blow past 1078 and go up, or it will go down dramatically. TTD. TTD is the stock which needs to move above, like it's making a higher, it made a move like all the way 30% move. Now it's consolidating and giving back. So if I do a 2-day candle, it's actually going to make an evening star. So if it does not close above 92, this is not a position to be in. Either it needs to close above 92, that will give you confidence, or it needs to come at 81. Anyone has any other thing which you want to discuss?
Baji, could we take a look at IWM?
IWM is in that range, right? It came to the range and it's making an inside day. This is actually a evening star because this is the top, then the big red candle from the green candle. This is an evening star, but it's a breakout. So I'll still wait for 235 to 36 area to enter in.
Okay. If you already have long positions, would you just be patient?
I think it's time to book for now and enter again on strength. Like this is the one thing which I've learned, that if you have positions and you're going long, sell them on strength, buy them on the weakness.
Okay.
So it's showing some strength. If market gives back certain points, then better to enter at that time. Right now it's showing strength. Then why don't we book here and then enter again?
Okay. Yeah, I'm still holding my December 238 calls, which are in good profit, up about 200% right now. And it did have a bit more earlier in the week, but it's given back some. But I think I agree with your thesis on booking the profit now and wait to re-enter maybe around 235.
See, look, ES is trying to hold this pattern where if you see the close and open are same. Whenever they are same, pretty much on the daily, it has worked. But here it's because this is like a 30-minute candle, so they are going to be pretty much same. But if it does not go below this, it has gone up only. You see right here, it has gone up only. Right here, gone up only. So this is an opportunity. It might come all the way to 46.53. That will be an opportunity to sell again. Because red, then green, red, the green, red, the green. It might come all the way here. So when it is here, it's better to sell and wait for an opportunity. The stop loss is pretty small, right? Roadblocks. Roadblocks needs to hold 98. It's making lower lows, lower highs, which is never a good sign. It might face resistance around this area, 98 to 102. If we have a closing below 96, time to exit roadblocks. Okay, I don't have anything else to discuss.
Roku.
I just wanted to flag IWM again. Like I'm just watching the 15-minute candles, and it's having some push right now, and showing some good strength in the last maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And I see increasing volume as well.
That's what I'm saying, that sell on strength.
Mhm.
Like if you have 10 lots, sell
Yeah.
3 here, wait for 3 more,
Mhm.
and then 3, and then wait for a dip, enter again.
Okay.
Because if market reverses its direction, it will be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Sorry, one last. Can we see the Beyond Meat? It fell like almost 25% yesterday.
They already declared that yes, they are weak. The guidance is weak. It's trying its best to jump, but I would not even like go into a trade like Beyond. You might see some bounce here. It opened at 80, went down to 76, 77, but the valuation here is about 5 billion and the revenue is less than 100 million over a quarter. So it's not justifying itself. It might give up pretty like on the rise. If it comes to 85, 86, better to sell that rather than going long.
Okay, thank you.
Then
What
we
about
have,
Tesla? What about Tesla? Because I joined late. Sorry for that.
see, you joined late. We have already discussed Tesla 3 times.
Okay, sorry for that.
I cannot like repeat the same things, but I'll come back to that in about 10 minutes.
How about Roku?
Roku, I'll put that Roku. Roku, as I said, like it's holding this area 270, 270, this area. It's holding it. The stop loss is about this area. If it gives back, it will come to 266, 267. That will be the gap fill, and then it should move. This is like if you have patience or if you can invest for a long time, you should invest in Roku right here in this zone. It will definitely move in next couple of months, but not immediately.
You got a cash secured put on this, Naval, for 200.
I do not recommend those things with a stock as volatile as Roku. If it has a catalyst, it will open 10%. It will run 20% in a day, and you will make nothing because you have a cash secured put or call. Better to just buy some butterflies and leave them. I am on Zoom, Mike. Let me post the Zoom information on the YouTube. Yeah, it's there on Zoom. Then we have Sophie. Sophie is crossing 24. It's showing good strength, but you see it's making a dodgy. Open is 24. Right now it's 24, which is never a good sign. If a stock has to show strength, this is the strength. This is confused state. Like, I'm not sure whether people are trying to buy in or people are trying to sell. It's nowhere. The price action is, it opened there, it's staying there. It may look 17% up, but it's confusing. And that's why it even gave back 10%. It came all the way down to 2272. We need to have a closing above this. And once we have a closing, it will have a small body, which is still not idle. So I want a big body in this candle just to have more confidence.
Now we'll look at
Uh,
QS and our favorite.
Yeah, the QS is getting pumped on CNBC by the Nigerian guy, saying it's his top pick for 2022.
The QS is good and it just picked up, but they did the same thing with Uber, and what happened to Uber? I don't trust them because I don't know. I cannot rely on news. It came all the
Yeah.
way here. It's struggling on this trend line. If it breaks out, then it's good. But it has like green candle and then the red candles, green candle, then red two candles, green candle, maybe two more red candles. Everything follows a pattern. It might bounce because he's pumping it, and you might see some QS options coming right now. But look at these options. These are weekly options. So it's just a pump.
Yeah. I actually bought shares of QS a week ago, and I'm up 30% on them already.
And that's really good.
So this might be a
Just
good place
keep
to book
trailing,
those.
keep trailing.
Keep trailing stop loss.
Yes, trailer stop loss.
What are your thoughts on Coinbase?
Coinbase. Coinbase is making an inside day. It came to 352. It's kind of negated all the negativities right now. So if it breaks 352, I would think that yes, it has addressed all the ER related things and continue its move. But if it does not and breaks below 333, I think we can see some sell-off. And that sell-off can lead to 298, in fact, to 260. As soon as we break 298, we'll be going down quickly. Why I'm saying so? Because the volume profile here. You see, the volume profile here is pretty thin as compared to what we have here. This is a strong area, 265. But here it's comparatively because this move was quick. So if we break below 233, then 333, then we can have a quick slide. But till the moment it's holding 333, I think it should be all right.
Thank you.
We have NVIDIA. Let me just check that. NVIDIA is like, from my point of view, I'm still looking it as a short candidate. It's making like, this was the high and a lower high. It opened right here and then it's looking and getting the pressure. If it breaks below 297, it will come down to 281. I'm just waiting for my NVIDIA new. Either you buy here at 281 or sell below 299. So 299 can be a good trail, and 281 is a good area to book your puts. See, market is not showing any strength. It's moving up slightly, giving back, eating everything in between. So if you do not want to trade this market, it's okay. There's no need to like go into a market where you cannot track what you are doing. It's better to sit idle and watch. The only stock which I recommended, Baba, is running. It's running since last 2 days from 160 to 169. It will run to 200 by the end of the earnings. Palantir, I think we discussed last night that 22 area is a good area where it can be added. It already opened above that, still holding a higher low. So till the moment it's making not making a new low, it's okay. You just need a volume to back it up and move towards 24. So we have Chewy.
I just joined. Did you already talk about BA? Any hope for that?
I'll talk.
Okay, thank you.
Chewy, like it's as I said yesterday, it needs to have a closing of 73.27. It came here, open right on this point, and then is giving back. Now it's testing 34 EMA, and as I said, the consolidation between the green and the red line, whenever it's there, the outcome is a very big move. So 5% here, 5% there. Right now we are in the middle of that move. Boeing is still holding above. The good part is that Boeing was away from these lines. Now it has managed to hold it. The area 280.91. The low is 280.90. See, to the point it comes, tests that and moves up. It's making a dodgy. I need a green candle with a body. If it does that, it can continue its move for next week. See, this was the area which is held by Boeing, and it's trying to break out, but again, it gets rejected from here. An awesome move will come if you see a closing above 225. If you see a closing, it's not going to stop. It's going to simply run to 239. There is no resistance whatsoever.
Thank you. Are you still holding Apple options?
No, I booked Apple.
Thank you.
I booked my losses yesterday because I was disappointed with market. UPST has gaps to fill. It will still go down 223, and then if it doesn't get a support at 223, it will continue its down journey to fill these gaps. It's a perfect head and shoulders right here. An outcome of a head and shoulder is down move. You can see it's a perfect head and shoulder. The break of the neckline and bang, it's right there.
MU?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but like if you're speaking, at least speak with your name first. I need to know who I'm talking to. MU, it needs to have a closing of 75.64. Once it does, it might have a move towards 86. It needs to have a close. Otherwise, it might end up right here. So anybody, anything else? I'm not inclined to go long at this point of time.
Take a look
But
at
I'm-
Lucid now.
Lucid Motor is long, like it's every dip you should buy. Even in my sheet, like 42, 22, you need to just buy at that point. I'm not going to miss Lucid Motors. Any dip you need to buy. But if you already entered down 25, 28, it's time to book some positions, enter again.
So, hi, this is Rajesh. And for Lucid Motors, if I want to buy long-term calls, how far I should go on out of money?
See, it's your risk appetite.
Okay.
I entered into 23 calls, January 23, 25 strike at 480. Now they're trading at 25. So I would not recommend you to do that, but wait for an opportunity when it is a little down and start building your long-term positions, maybe 1 year out at 70 or 80 area, but not at this time where it has already rallied about 50%. Wait for some cool off, and that will happen. No stock in the world can run till eternity. It will definitely cool off. And whenever it cools off, 5-7%, that's the time you need to enter.
Okay. Thank you.
Entering at a better price is the real game. It's not making a trade, but entering at a better time. Right now, it's just pushing. The target is 50. So if you entered right here as per the plan, if you entered at 42, 43 area,
Mhm.
you're already $2 in the game.
Yeah, right.
That's why I recommend people to have a plan so that once the price is there, you need exactly know what you can do. So, yes, Vivek. Hi, Harsh. You can speak.
Hey, it has Airbnb, you think still on target or has it changed directions?
Let me just check. Airbnb is making a dodgy. Let me see on 30-minute candle. What's the intraday move? 30-day below. This is right. This is the candle, right? 197. I don't see any candle close below this line as of now. So if Airbnb sell below, I think it has not triggered. I want to close like a candle below this, only then I'm going to short, not at this time. Does that help?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Naval.
Yes, carry on.
I can you do like I want to know on QCOM?
QCOM is, it had a V-shaped recovery from one. Let me see on daily. Again, like I need to see the volume profile here as well. There's a massive area which is open.
Yeah, that's the earning gap up.
Yes. So this will be filled. So I'll not be practically, I would say, this is an evening star right here. This candle, and this candle. It's a perfect evening star. I believe it will not cross this area. It will come down here and come down here. So 167, if it comes, it's better to make short positions at that time.
Yeah, because I have like 2 open positions in that, so I was just thinking
It's an evening star and it's on the all-time high. So this is not a good pattern to go long, just to be fair. So market is still in that same range, neither going up nor going down. Yeah. Only Netflix is non-stop because Disney is down, so Netflix is gaining momentum from there. That's it. And if I check on trends here, Nvidia is getting some traction in terms of options, but Nvidia 310 calls are sold. It's like if you start from here, 310 calls, it seems to be that yes, it's a long position, 3.17, but 930 somebody sold it. 2.5, 29, 28, 23, 21, 16, 16, 12, 13, 15, 14, 13, 107, 104. Now it's 65. All these are practically sold. This is right because they were closed. They were open and now they are closed. These are new open interest, higher open interest. So if it breaks down, this will be practically zero pretty quickly. It already lost about, like, even if I take it from 250, it has already lost 70% value. So it sits there. That's why I'm saying you need to read the price. See, the dollar price is 301 here to 303 max. 303 to 301, the premium has lost significantly. So it means these were shorted. Chinese stocks, don't miss them. PDD, Baidu, or JD, don't miss any of them. Futu, they will run. All right, I'm pretty much done. Let's catch up maybe later in the day. If I get some time, I'll let you know. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Naval. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
bye.